All right, folks, we are back. It is Wednesday. We are coming at you live from Chicago. My name is Brendan here at Atlas Stationers. We also got Brother Brian behind the camera, ready to rock. So it is again Wednesday, so that means another order polling session live here on TikTok. For those of you who are inquiring, every Wednesday and Friday around 3 p.m. Central Time, we poll all of the orders that were submitted and had a request to be polled on video. If you'd like to join the queue for next video session, go to atlasstationers.com, place an online order, and leave a note at the checkout screen asking to be polled live. We're starting it a little bit different today. Instead of starting it in the back where the orders are, we wanted to showcase our retail store. We made some pretty big changes recently in regards to shifting around some counters and updating our display space. So why don't you come over here, Brian? I just wanted to address that we have decided to go with some white trays with some gold accents to really pop the color of the pens. So for those of you who have been following us for a while, you might have seen that we used all sorts of different trays with black backgrounds, gray backgrounds. Some trays were a lot thicker than others, but we wanted to kind of elevate the pens a little bit in the case and make sure they don't sink so deep so you can view the whole profile of the pen itself. Over here is another great example. We just changed this entire display yesterday. If you follow us on Instagram or TikTok, please feel free to refer back to one of the more recent videos we posted actually explaining and videotaping the entire process so you can see the before and after in that video. So we've got some beautiful pens over here as well as right here. Let us know how you like it. We feel that, again, the profile of the pen is a lot more exact while they're being showcased in these trays, and the color is also popping a lot more. So that's what I wanted to show you. We're going to head to the back and go ahead and start the order polling. If you have any questions throughout the video, Brian will address them and I will answer them. So let's head to the back. It's really challenging to not view our ink selection when you're in our shop. I mean, this is, I don't know, Brian, this might be 28 feet of shelving space. Yeah.
700 colors.
700 colors, folks. So yeah, so you're going to see us walking past this almost every single video. I mean, this has got to be one of the larger ink selections in the world, to be quite honest with you. Now we head back to the back office. We've got 2 orders that we're going to pull today for the queue. Like I said, if you want to join this upcoming Friday's queue, just submit an online order and ask to be pulled live on TikTok. So without further ado, first one we're going to do is Rachel H, order number 111496. We're going to do a brand new Waterman hemisphere, the color block green, as well as a Waterman converter. So let's go to our backstock area. Let me move this box so we don't trip on it. And we're going to find our Waterman section. So as I like to mention in every video, each brand has their own section. And basically, they're all divided and sorted by model. So the first one we need is the Waterman hemisphere. I just put these up literally the other day. Again, brand new, so I know that they are going to be right here. We need to match the item number, which on here it's 2190122. That's this guy right here. So now we head back to our shipping station because we want to double check the pen, run our quality control check, and also make sure that the nib is correct. So we're going to pop this bad boy open. And we're just going to confirm it's the right color and the right nib. Very rarely will we receive a pen box and a pen that has an incorrect nib, but we want to, of course, do our best to catch that before sending it out to you. So let's go ahead and check this one right here. That is a fine. This is the pen itself. Super beautiful. They did a color block method, which is essentially 2 different tones of the same color. I think there's 4 different models out there that follow suit. It's essentially Waterman's spring release, and the hemisphere is indeed one of the smallest profile pens we carry in the shop. So that one's going to be good there. Let's go up front and grab the converter because the converter is not included with this pen purchase.
While we're going up there, I do have one question.
Sure.
Are Montblanc pens overrated?
Okay, that is one of the most asked questions in regards to the differences between pen brands. I'm going to say no. Montblanc is probably the one brand that everyone knows, even if they've never heard of a premium fine writing brand. I will say that they are expensive and they are easily identifiable with the snow cap on top, and with some designer brands such as that, you might be paying a little bit more to acquire the premium brands, but a lot of their pens are incredible, especially their super high-end limited editions such as the Writer Series, things like that. So let's go over here. We're going to be accessing the converter drawer right here. Any type of converters or refills that can't hang up on the wall right here, we have to store them in these little compartments down here. We need the Waterman converter, and actually, lucky me, there was one already zip-locked up. We put them in these little zippies to ensure they don't roll around during the shipping and fulfillment process. So we got this. So the next step is to go back, get it all prepared, throw in the Atlas card, the custom handwritten note, and also pick a TikTok gift for being pulled live, which is my favorite. If you're ever watching one of the sessions and your order is being pulled and you're viewing it, a lot of times we'll let the person pick out which gift out of the gift basket they'd like to receive. So let me just type in the code. It's 8436789-183 ##. Pardon me.
Sorry.
All good, all good. If any of you got the chance to write it down, it's a 18-digit code. Pretty crazy. Anyways, we got these two right here. So now we're going to head to Mama T's card rack. I'm feeling good vibes on this one. Cheers to you, cheers to me, cheers to our families. Welcome to the pen family. Atlas Stationer's handwritten card. And since they're getting a fountain pen and it's kind of green, I think we should dig for an ink. Andrew Rilliam was incredibly kind enough to send us some of their lower millimeter bottles, some of their smaller bottles, and we're going to be throwing these in on the TikTok order. So we've got the Kingfisher green that should match the green pen well. What's going on? We got a question, comment?
Yeah, I got two.
Sure.
Someone says, I want one, but I live in Florida, but I used to live in Chicago. I'm not sure you're just talking about pens in general, but you can shop on our website, atlasstationers.com.
Mm-hmm.
We do ship to all the states and international to about 20, 25 different countries.
Yep. Yeah. All of our shipping policies can be accessed on our website. Scroll all the way down. There's the shipping policy, domestic and international. We ship to quite a few places every day. So exciting times.
Yep. And they got one more about that Montblanc. I received a Star Walker for my birthday. It's
Amazing
okay,
pen.
but I prefer Waterman.
Oh, interesting. Yeah. The Star Walker is an incredibly popular series from Montblanc. I think they're great pens. Waterman does have some really solid collections as well. How I like to view it is apples to oranges. Even though a lot of the pens might share similar characteristics, it's truly a subjective thing to collect, and it's all preference based. So if you like the Waterman more kudos to you. I'm sure the other half of the people would say they like the Montblanc more. That's why it's a beautiful thing, collecting and using fine writing instruments. All right, Brian, we've got our next order, Maria R, order number 111554. We're going to do a Conklin All-American and a Rhodia meeting paper. So let's switch it up. Let's go ahead and grab the Rhodia notebook first. And folks, loving the questions. If you have anything you want answered, please, now is the time to ask. For those of you who don't know, we also repost these on our YouTube channel, just Atlas Stationers. Our YouTube channel is quickly growing, so we've been very thankful for all the support there. But you can catch these replays on YouTube as well, and you can ask or comment any questions on those videos too. All right, this is our Rhodia selection. All paper from France. We need the Rhodia meeting paper book. Oh Lord, 6.5 by 8 1/4. That tells me it is not a full-size notebook. Assuming full size, a lot of people think that 8.5 by 11 would be considered full size. I'd agree with that. This one is 193419. That's correct. Let me just pop it open real quickly. So Rhodia also offers some really nice content pages in their notebooks. This would be great for, well, as advertised, meetings, planning, daily actions, things like that. It's also very fountain pen friendly, so you can't go wrong with the Rhodia notebooks. Next up, we're going to grab the pen. So we're going to go to the back. This one's going to be the Conklin All-American Matte Black with gunmetal trim in an OmniFlex nib. All right, so we're going to go back to our backstock location, or as we call the warehouse. It's actually going to be in the same exact section that the Waterman was, because the Waterman is just above the Conklin.
And just so you know, we do have Maria
Oh,
on the live right now, so maybe you can have her pick out that gift you got for her.
Maria, first off, appreciate the love. And secondly, thank you for the support. Super exciting. When we go to the gift basket, we'll have you pick something out. We're actually just pulling your pen right now. It's the All-American Matte Black with gunmetal hardware. This particular pen comes with 3 different trims: gunmetal, rose gold, actually maybe 2, gunmetal and rose gold. Yeah, and actually they're limited editions out of 898. So we need the OmniFlex. Oh, fantastic. You're getting a super low number, number 56 out of 898. Let's go open it up and just double check that everything's looking flawless for you.
Yeah, and as we're walking, we do have another comment. Love my Conklin OmniFlex nib.
Oh, fantastic. Yeah, so Conklin actually uses Jowo nibs, which Jowo is a German nib manufacturer, and the majority of pen brands in the world actually use Jowo nibs. Super consistent, very durable, truly great writing experiences. All right, so let's go ahead and open this up. So Conklin does a great job of imprinting their logo right here. For those of you who don't know, Conklin started in 1898, one of the oldest pen brands in the world. They were originally manufactured in Toledo, Ohio by Mr. Conklin himself. Easy to remember. A lot of times the people who find these companies, they use their last name as their company. Makes my life a whole lot easier. And then this is the OmniFlex nib. You'll see it's cut on the sides. That allows it to be sprung out more when you're writing. The nib, which has a slit in it, will spread out a little bit more during your downstrokes and allow more ink to pass out. So with this nib, you can get some line variation, which is a lot of fun. And lastly, it should also include a converter. Looks good there. So let's go ahead and box this up. Also, the number should be imprinted right here. It's kind of engraved. It's going to be really challenging to see, but that's the official number, 56 out of 898. This is a pretty rare pen for sure. All right, Maria, time to pick your gift. What do we want to do? What do we want to do? We got washi tape. We've got some more Andoryllium ink. We've got a Lamy ink. We've got a Pelican entry-level pen, the Pelicano. We got, somebody's going to take this eventually. This is the Statler Compass. No idea why it's in here, but somebody's going to take that eventually. Same with maybe these Energizer batteries. That might have to be a random gift. But we got a whole lot of stuff. We've even still got some pretty cool pencils. These ones are kind of like decked out a little bit in some, what looks to be some script. The inks right now, the colors we got are Colossal Squid Dark, Vampire Squid Red, Shoebill Stork Gray. We're going to give you about 10 seconds here to decide.
Yep, and we got an answer. Can you pick some ink for my new pen, please?
Fantastic. I really think that that pen will go really well with this gray. I think that that's going to be a nice, like, kind of monochromatic look for it. So we're going to go ahead and do that. Let's get you a nice card. I love the thanks for filling up that Atlas card right here. That's actually a watercolor drawing of our storefront right under the L. And Maria, we're going to pop you right here. Our shipping team is going to go ahead and take care of this for you. I really appreciate the love. Boom.
All right. She said, love it. Thank you. And let's get caught up on some other comments here.
Sure, sure.
Got one here. I'll be purchasing soon. Love to journal with a fountain pen.
Absolutely.
Opinion of Jinhao pens. I love them. I love the one I have the most.
Sure, sure.
Because my grandma gave it to me.
Yeah, Jinhao has a super, super large catalog and very well-priced pens. So you can find a lot of cool stuff from Jinhao.
And then about that last Conklin, the nib matches the metalwork. Love when designers make that choice.
Yep, yep. Keeping it all consistent. A lot of times if it's got, let's say, rose gold hardware, a lot of these manufacturers will put a rose gold plating on the nib to match the trim. Just makes it all consistent throughout. And
then I have several Waringal inks in my cart.
Oh, fantastic. All right. That was it for the orders. Let's go show the Waringals.
Yeah, before we do that, can we just pan on all this new stuff that's about to hit the website?
This is crazy. So Brian went ahead and had some fun ordering a ton of Japanese stationery and accessories. Some of the more noticeable items that we are bringing in, Life stationery, which we've actually been searching for this for quite some time. For those of you who don't know, a lot of the Japanese stationery is a thinner stock, but very fountain pen friendly. And it really shows the characteristic of the inks significantly more than thicker stock. So if you're using a wearing gold ink that shimmers or sheens, this paper will have it, like the layer of it is sometimes glossy, but the ink will sit right on the paper and it'll oxidize. And then that's when you'll see the ink changing colors or the shimmer appear more, rather than on a thick stock of the ink absorbing right away. So Life will be a great option for that. What else do we have? I think you dabbled in some color pencils as well as some higher end Japanese pencils. These are wood pencils. Yeah, this is crazy, you guys. This is crazy. We're really upping our accessory category, our planning category, and our calligraphy category, which that might be great to show as well, Brian. Anything else you want to touch on?
Yeah, you got all those bags right there. This is going to be the big thing.
Oh, true, the Delphonics. Yeah, so this right here is basically Delphonics, in which it comes in many different designs and a few different sizes. This is going to be a great way to carry all of your fine writing needs. As you can see, this one's kind of a denim look, but there's multiple pockets here for pens or pencils, as well as other, smaller accessories. Maybe you're planning on the go, you want to put some washi tape in there. Maybe you have a book holder, and then the interior is obviously large enough to hold what I assume most people for notebooks, but honestly, you might even be able to hold smaller electronics in here as well. But the Delphonics are going to be incredibly popular. We had a ton of people sign up for the email notifications for the opening release. So super excited about that.
Yep, I got a comment. When will they appear on the site? So everything is getting checked in right now. Should be live, hopefully in the next hour.
Absolutely. And Brian, why don't you pan right here? I mean, this is another huge shipment from Design Phil. Very big announcement coming on that in the next couple weeks. We've even got the brand new, you won't be able to see it because they come boxed up. This is the brand new Ink of the Year by Pelikan, the Rose Quartz. Every year they do an Ink of the Year release. This one, we have the bottle up front that we can show. Absolutely beautiful. So a lot is happening, you guys. So much is coming in that we're doing our best to stay up to date with it, as well as build out all of these categories.
Yeah, and let's go to the left really quick.
Okay, sure. Yeah. Oh my God, you went a little crazy with the washi tape, my friend.
So this is, we got 100 new colors of washi tape that should be up on the site by the end of the week.
So a big request that we had was that we didn't have enough washi tape. So what did we do? Well, we went all in. So in regards to just this, there's over 100 different flavors of washi tape. And we also got another brand, which we brought in some washi tape from Cora Crea Crafts, who is actually local here in the Chicagoland area. She is in the suburbs. This is not everything we have yet. We just wanted to get some of it out there on the floor. This is going to be very, very majestic and more intricate and detail-oriented on the washi tapes. So super awesome products. We're actually in the works of setting up an event with her to do a big launch party here at Atlas. She'll drive out here for the day, take over our store, and basically introduce herself to all of the community. There's even stamps and stickers that we decided to bring in. Again, this is pretty unprecedented for Atlas in this regards, bringing in planning stickers to this extent. So be on the lookout for all of this on our website. Let's go over here. Let me show you the new ink.
Yeah, we've got somebody asking if they can see a swatch of that rose quartz. I don't know if we have that out yet.
And on demand, Leishla coming in clutch. Check this out. That is incredibly beautiful. That is the Pelikan Edelstein Rose Quartz. I have a feeling this is going to be a popular Ink of the Year color. Most of them sell very, very well. Some are just in a tier of their own. I think this might be one of them. So let me go ahead and open the bottle up, or the box, my apologies. Pelikan offers one of my favorite glass bottle designs. When you see this, it just honestly looks very bougie and very luxurious. And to me, I think that it's reaching, new definitions of how inks can be stored in bottles. And even if you don't use this ink, you can put it on a shelf and you'll get a lot of an aesthetic pleasing view, if you will. So check this out. It is available on our website. We just got them in today. We're pre-selling a few of them. So that is the Ink of the Year. So let's pop this back down here. And what else? let's see, we showed that off. We made a video showing off this huge change of our more disposable pens, if you will. So a lot of pilot pens over here. We've been transitioning a lot of our products into these glass jars to really spruce up our display space and also be a lot more eye-catching. So we have any color you could basically think of, any point size, extra fine, fine, medium, broad, as well as fine liners and all of that good stuff. So yeah, Brian, that's what I've got. Anything else you think you wanna touch on here?
Let's just take a quick walk down the calligraphy aisle we just
Sure.
updated, and then that should be everything we've got.
You see, there's so much. These last 2 weeks have been absolutely crazy and hectic around here that there's always something new to show.
So then we got a comment about all the pens. Makes that selection much more colorful, very pretty.
Absolutely, a lot more eye-catching. So as Brian suggested, we built out a calligraphy section this week. This is a brand called Speedball, which is arguably the most known calligraphy brand in the world. Basically, what you have here is an opportunity to build your own style of writing. So you can choose an oblique nib holder right here. Then you can pick out your own style of nib, which some are broader, some will flex more, some will create different line variations. Or if you wanted to, you can just get the kit in general, which I'd recommend for individuals just starting off in calligraphy. Probably go this route. But basically a lot more customization here. There's larger kits. There's even textbooks here by Speedball giving a lot of information about the different scripts or the different writing styles you can use. And yeah, it's just a lot of fun. All the inks behind us. So we're really listening to the community here to, change and assess our inventory that we carry here at Atlas. And our goal is to cover the basis for all of these great categories and to ensure that what you're looking for, we have. So for those of you who are into calligraphy, boom, you buy a calligraphy ink here. Well, maybe you've never used a fountain pen. Usually it'd probably be the other way around, but boom, we have fountain pen ink. So all of these categories kind of fall within a certain group. And when you go from one to the next, it's not as big of a jump as you think. And that way you can experience all the different types of products we have in the shop.
Yeah, and then to finish off, I got a comment from Jacob. Afternoon all. Can't wait to visit y'all next year.
Oh, fantastic. Jacob, we're looking forward to the visit. So that's going to do it, folks. Please be on the lookout for this repost on YouTube. Otherwise, we will catch you on this upcoming live video. If it's not this Friday, we'll host another one on Wednesday, a week from now. Stay smooth.
Peace.